You know who it is and what it be. And we live. Welcome. I know it's been a minute. You ain't seen me in a minute. I've been grinding. I've been building, putting in work. But I ain't forgot about y'all. You know who it is and what it be. This is Rob P. And I'm back with some real estate rants. It's about to go down right now. I got some information for y'all. Just let me know. I need to know who's in the building once you make it here. We're gonna get some people in here and we're gonna get it going. And until then, I'm gonna just chill. What's up? If y'all in the building, let me know you here. Comment, say what's up. Let me get some of that energy. Let me know you feeling me so I can feel you and give it back to you. It's the energy, it's reciprocity. That's how I get down, you know. It's energy is neither created nor destroyed. It only changes in form. So let me know you in the building. Like, share, comment. Right now, we're live on Facebook. We're live on YouTube. We're live on Periscope. We're live on Twitter. It's going down. So I got a program I want to share with you all. We got some really good stuff going on nationally in terms of black real estate, and I just want to share what's going on with my people here in Toledo. So if you're in the building, Chad Lavender, what's going on, good sir? Chad Lavender, man, it's my barber down in Columbus. I ain't need much of a barber, Chad. I got me a barber up here. You know, he get my beard together, and it's the guy I grew up with, one of my homeboys, literally. So, but if I was in Columbus, Chad, I'd be seeing you. You know, I hope all is well with you, brother. I know you stay building. I know what you want, and I know what you building. So, wish you much success and prosperity. If you in the building right now, like, share, comment. Let me know you in the building. Let me know you here, because we're gonna get rolling here. I got a program for y'all. You know, for all the people that's been coming to me, they've been thinking about getting their real estate licenses. There's some good stuff going on right now. Some good stuff going on. Shout out to Tyler Treesize. Tyler Treesize is a shark, man. That man's a killer in the real estate game. He's a high producer, and he gets it done for his clients. You know, Tyler goes hard for his clients. So shout out to Tyler Treesize in the building. Key Realty in the building. Key Realty's in the building. Shout out to Key Realty. I got my start at Key Realty. Learned a lot from Dennis Degnan in my time at Key Realty. So shout out to them, man. Doing good things out here in the community, getting these people into these cribs. And Tyler know what time it is. This market that we're in is crazy. It's a bomb time to sell a house. I'm gonna just say this: if you got some property that you're sitting on and you've been considering selling it, now is the time to do it. We don't have enough properties on the market right now, and it's amazing. So listen, I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna get this show started, and I'm gonna tell you what's going on. I'm gonna tell you what's going on because it's phenomenal here. Let's get it. Let's get into it. We're gonna get into it. Tea time. I like tea. I just gotta find this window, y'all. I like tea. T squared time for you. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get it.
FYI Friday.
Tell me what you need. Real estate, condo, real estate, land, real estate, commercial, real estate, real estate, got it. Real estate, me, real estate, got it. You already know I got it. Oscar real estate, we rockin'. Young millennials, we poppin'. Tell them other folks to stop it. Tell me what you need. Real estate, condo, real estate, land, real estate, commercial, real estate, real estate, got it. Real estate, me, real estate, you already know I got it. Oscar real estate, we rockin'. Young millennials, we poppin'. Tell them other folks to stop it. Tell me what you need.
The myth, the legend, Robbie P.
Okay, you already heard it. You heard it here. Tell me what you need. You know who it is and what it be. This is Rob P. Pascal Real Estate, New Millennium Real Estate Services for the people, coming at you live right now with some real estate rants. Real estate rants, man. I love real estate. Real estate has changed my life. And in fact, real estate is a part of your lives too, whether you know it or not. And I think it's best that if you're going to be using real estate, you want to position yourself to benefit from you want to position yourself to benefit from real estate, whether you partake in the industry in real estate, whether you're owning real estate, whether you're subleasing real estate, it's property. I love real estate, and I also love my community. I love Toledo. I love where I come from. I love the people here. I love the programs and organizations that pour into the community here. And I work to use my position in the real estate industry as a real estate broker to help my community and liberate and raise my community up through real estate. So I got a lot going on outside of helping people buy and helping people sell. I am a HUD certified housing counselor with NID, the NARAB investment division, where I am helping people get themselves mortgage ready. And this is an 8-hour program. It's HUD certified by the government, where you learn everything you need to know about becoming a homeowner: financial soundness, financial wellness, budgeting, building your credit, paying down debt, getting your down payment assistance. So this is a program, like I said, where if you go through the program completely, you can knock it out in a weekend. In a week, you sit down with me one-on-one, where we go over your budget, we go over your credit report, we go over your debt, and we see what's going on. And I give you a plan. Once you finish all 3 parts, you will get your certificate to get the down payment assistance that you qualify for. So if you're interested in our program, the next orientation is actually next week, Thursday, March 11th from 5 to 7. It's all virtual. 5 to 7 is free. Go ahead and hit that link in the comments and the description there, so you can go ahead and get registered, because seats are limited. Shout out to Kenyatta in the building. Kenyatta Kaiser, man, that's one of my best friends. And shout out to Kenyatta for all the love and tuning in. If you're in the building right now, let me know. I know I got some eyes, because I can see how many people are in here, but I can't. If you're not commenting, I don't see you. Also, I got a number down there scrolling. It's right here. Call that number. Call in. Holler at me. Let me hear your thoughts. If you out there, you want to talk about the market, you want to talk about whatever, you want to talk about life, you want to talk about what's going on in Toledo, hit me up, because this is only going to be as good as y'all make it, because I got some good stuff for y'all. But whatever the case, let's move on to the topic at hand, because it's a lot of good stuff I will talk about. But shout out to my guy Dean one time. Shout out to Dean. Dean's over there at Huntington Bank. If you need a mortgage, Huntington has some great programs. They got a hometown loan. They got some good programs over there at Huntington. So Dean is over there at Huntington. If you got any questions about mortgages and whatnot, holler at Dean, because the man, he can get you together. Shout out to Tavy. What up, Tavy? What it do? Tavy always come through. She always show love. Appreciate you. Hey, man. Yes, John Tez. Passing that knowledge on, man. What else is there to do? I can't take it with me. Look, I can't take it with me. Come on, brother. I can't take it with me. If anything, I can leave it. I can try to drop something to y'all for the legacy, right? For the legacy. So yeah, let's talk about it. Many of you know I am a realtist. Yes, I am a realtor, but I am also a realtist. I am a member of the National Association of Real Estate Brokers, which is the oldest and largest minority trade association in America, started in 1947 by 12 black real estate brokers, men and women from all over the country, from Michigan, from Ohio, from California, from Texas, from Florida, came together in 1947 to create an organization to fight for democracy in housing. As a black man, I could not be a realtor into the late 60s, early 70s. In fact, the National Association of Realtors actually opposed the Fair Housing Act of 1968 that NARAB wrote legislation for. And so this organization was the first fair housing organization, and it's also opened doors for me in this industry. So shout out to NARAB. Right now we are having our midwinter conference. My NARAB family, if you out there watching, I miss y'all, but it's okay because I get to see you through Zoom. But it is what it is. I'm missing y'all. I have been elected as the chairperson of the National Committee, the National Millennial Committee, I should say. So my committee, the whole point of my committee, serving under President Pro Tem Lydia Pope, is to increase the millennial participation in the organization, as well as create programming that's engaging for millennials. Tomorrow, during the Midwinter Conference, we have our 2-hour block from 3:30 to 5:30, and we put together a panel of the changing faces of black real estate. We got influencers from across the country here, some high-level producers that you may know, that you may follow on Instagram. And they're going to be coming, they're going to be spilling all the beans about success in this industry. So if you didn't register for the Midwinter, you might want to, because it's going to be fire. And, you know, you got Kiana Watson down there in Atlanta, and she's like, when it comes to luxury real estate, when it comes to marketing herself, she is the gold standard. You got MG, the mortgage guy, which is he's a member of Earn Your Leisure team, and I mean, he gives loans nationwide. He just drops gems and gives game about different ways to finance real estate deals. He's on there. We got Denise the broker. We got Justin Giles. I'm excited for this one, y'all. So make sure if you haven't registered, register and be there 3:30 to 5:30 tomorrow, right? So since I'm talking about NARAB, let me go ahead and tell y'all what's going on right now, because it's going down right now, y'all. The National Association of Real Estate Brokers has partnered with HomeLight. HomeLight is a real estate technology company. It's a company that promotes real estate agents. NARAB and HomeLight have partnered to increase the black participation rate in the real estate industry, and not only just increase the black participation rate, they have created a program to bring aspiring black real estate agents into the game. Okay, HomeLight has reserved money, $5,000, up to $5,000 for individuals, black individuals between the age of 18 and 35 who want to get in the real estate game. There, you can apply, and if you get into the program, they're going to give you up to $5,000 to pay for your classes, to pay for your dues, to pay for your signs and your marketing. You'll get hooked up with a mentor, which is a realtist, and you'll be shown the door. You'll be shown the door into this industry. And why is this important? You know, trust and believe. I love everybody, and I believe that this is America. This is the best place to live, if you ask me. There's so much opportunity here, but we have to be honest about the inequities that have been created from the history of race relations in this country. And just in my city, in Toledo, Ohio, Northwest Ohio, the black homeownership rate is dismal, right? And when we talk about wealth in America, the majority of wealth in America is in owner-occupied property. In fact, the median net worth of a homeowner is 40 times that of a renter. So when you have a city where 72% of white households own their properties, while only 36% of black households own their properties, we find ourselves with a wealth gap, right? And so it has been said that fewer than 6% of active real estate agents and brokers are black, right? Fewer than 6% of active real estate agents and brokers are identified as black. So the issues that I find is that in this industry, if we're going to increase the black homeownership rate, we have to increase the black participation rate in the real estate industry. For instance, I'm only one of 3 black real estate brokers in Northwest Ohio out of over 50 real estate brokers, period. I'm also the youngest, and I would say I'll just say for the last 3 years, 98% of my business has been people of color, black, Asian, Arab, Latino, Indian. All right, so if it's only 3 of us, and talking to the other brokers in the city, I know at least one of them experiences something very similar with their demographics. We need more of us in the city. We need more of us. So I'm saying, if you're interested in getting your real estate license, I'm going to tell you about it here. We're going to talk about it after a quick little break here. But this is a great opportunity. If you're interested in getting in the game, I have made myself available to be a mentor for anyone that aspires to get into real estate through this program. I say go through, hit that application. If you have any questions, inbox me, text me, hit that line, because it's time. You know, what are we waiting for? What are we waiting for? And you know, as president of the Greater Toledo Realtist Association, I have a responsibility to my city to not only boost the black homeownership rate, but to build black real estate businesses, as well as fight systemic policies that are impediments to black homeownership. So we working, y'all. We working. Not only am I just working in the business, serving people in terms of helping them buy and sell, but I'm also out here in the streets educating, and also out here knocking on doors, sitting in meetings, and making sure that our perspective is considered when decisions are made. So this is full time, you know, and I'm a servant. I serve. But I say that to say that I can't do it by myself. I need people that are passionate in terms of liberation and community wealth to come on board, and let's collaborate. I've talked to other organizations in the city that have their own lane in regards to liberation, and I'm just telling you, we going up. This is only the beginning. What you've seen, we ain't even scratched the surface yet. So it's going down. Let me know if you're in the building. Who's in the building? Let me know you here. You see this number here? Call in. Somebody holler at me. So we're gonna take a quick break. When I come back, we're gonna talk about what's it like to be in the real estate industry. What's it like to be a real estate agent? What are some keys to success in the real estate industry? If you're here right now, do me a favor. Share this. Share it to your favorite group. If you want to support me right now and you're watching on Facebook, share this to your favorite group. That's the best. That's the most important. That's the biggest thing you can do for me right now. Outside of commenting and letting me know you're here, is sharing this to your favorite group. Right? So with that being said, I just celebrated a birthday. Celebrated my 34th birthday. I want to appreciate all of y'all. I appreciate the love. It was just overwhelming. Very overwhelming, y'all. I mean, it was just so much love. And I had a lot going on last week between, you know, NARAB and my business, and then also preparing for the business brunch social vision board party that happened on Saturday, which we'll discuss here in a little bit. I was not able to get back to everybody like I wanted to, but just know that I saw y'all and I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the love. And in honor of my birthday, I'm gonna play some birthday bars for y'all, because I'm all about the birthday bars, right? I'm about the birthday bar. I haven't dropped birthday bars since I moved back to Toledo, y'all, but I'm gonna take y'all back to some birthday bar action. I'm sure y'all won't mind. You might find it entertaining, actually. You just might. All right, y'all, let's get it. Let's get it.
That's really cool. I hope you like my freestyle.
Look at
It's
this.
my birthday today.
Yes.
Ask me how I'm doing.
How I'ma celebrate.
I say I'm
This is
about
2014.
to grind. Got things to do. Got business plans to write. I gotta do
What I gotta do.
So my people can do what they wanna do, wherever they wanna
Yup.
do it. How they
I just
wanna
turned
do it.
27.
And that's what I'm on, so no more it's ruined. I'm entering my prime 27.
Shout out to Michaela.
I'm not 30 yet, but I've reached my goals up to this point. On to that next one. Oh, it's gonna be on point, really big, cause I'm trying to make history. On to the future. Infinity is enemy.
Yup.
You can't stop
Nope.
it. You can't fight
Nope.
it. You can
Yup.
watch it. You might
Probably.
like it. Cause if you cool, it's gonna benefit you. Cause I do it for my people that's got things to do. Like build these families and build communities and build these nations. No more hating, but you can't help the hate. Cause the hate is imbalance. So just eat that energy up and keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
And get that trophy.
Be a champion. Yahoo.
Yeah, get that trophy. Be a
Julianne.
champion. And do your thing. We all are kings. We need our queens. Let's build them up. Let's build them up. Let's build them
Build
up.
them up.
Let's build them up.
Let's get it. Cut the
Cut
games.
the games. Cut the games. Cut the games. It's all fake. Turn off the TV.
Look into yourself.
Yeah, look into yourself. Turn off the TV. Look into yourself. Cut the phones off. And look into yourself. Is you powerful? You're powerful, you gotta tap into it, girl. Go and do your job and go build that man up. Yeah, build your man up. Build your man up.
Nation of Real Estate
Build your
Brokers,
man up, and
which
you
is the
know he
oldest
gon'
and
man
largest.
up. Let's get it, man. To infinity and beyond, let's get it. Robbie P in the place to be. Let's go.
Whoa. You see it, you see it, you see it. Yep, little birthday bars. Little birthday bar action. You know, I got bars. Definitely got bars. I've been chilling lately. I've been chilling on the bars lately. Don't get it twisted. But trust and believe it's gonna be back. It'll be back. And when I bring it back, it's going down. Cause I love being creative. For me, it's about being creative. I love being creative. So like I said, if you watching right now, do me a favor. Share this to your favorite group. Let me know you in the building. We vibing right now. Real Estate Rant, we vibing. Just chilling. Parlaying. You saw that? Yeah, they were little. Well, that was like 6 years ago. That was in 2014. And I started growing my hair out in 2012 from a fresh fade. I had a straight cut. And I started growing my hair out, Ayla. And what happened was I always wanted locks. But I had like maybe alopecia or something. I had like a couple of nicks in the back of my head. And my friend was like, hey, Rob, did your barber nick you? And I was like, no, my barber did not nick me in the back of my head. And her mom was like, maybe it's stress. And so from that point, I never got another haircut. And that was in 2012. It had to be like May of 2012 from a fresh cut. And, you know, you see where we at right now. Yeah, I done sprouted. Evolution. I didn't have people tell me like, oh, Rob, what are you doing? Why are you growing your hair out? It's not a good look on you. It doesn't look right on you. It doesn't look right. That's what people tell me before. And I had a vision, and I wouldn't let nobody tell me different. I knew I had a whole vision. I had somebody tell me, they were like, what are you, trying to be like Jaren? You trying to grow your hair out like Jaren? And I could have took offense to that, but I didn't. I didn't take offense to that. Because I had a vision, and I still got a vision. And we going up. Yeah. So, right now, I'm just sharing it to some groups. I want y'all to share it to some groups, too. Let's go. We got some. Where we at? We on YouTube. We on Twitter. If you on Twitter, where my Twitter family at? I'm seeing all the Facebook comments. But where the Twitter comments? Where the Twitter comments? Where the Twitter comments? Where they at? I don't know where they at. But right now we rocking to some Jay Dilla, because Dilla is my guy, one of my favorite producers of all time. And we about to get into it. Let's talk about this good game. Because nobody wants to call in and you know, tell me what their thoughts are. And that's okay. That's okay. Anyways. Real estate. Real estate. What does it mean to be a real estate agent? You know, what is a real estate agent first and foremost? The state of Ohio. I'm in Ohio, and I'm sure this applies to other parts of the country as well. The state of Ohio gives certain individuals the authority to transact real estate on behalf of other people. They give that authority to real estate brokers. I am a real estate broker. Yes, I'm a real estate broker. Agents, in order to be a licensed real estate agent, you have to be sponsored by a broker. You can't be an agent without a broker, but you can be a broker without an agent. I'm a broker, and so I have agents. Shout out to my team. Shout out to my agent. Shout out to Dominique Allen. Shout out to Patricia Ziegler. They out here, boots on the ground, helping these people with their real estate goals, buying and selling right now. And my team winning. We all winning right now. My whole team eating right now. Patricia had a closing this week. Dominique got a closing tomorrow. I have a closing tomorrow. It's going down. Shout out to my mom, my transaction coordinator. She's the glue that holds it all together. Shout out to Aaliyah. You know, she hitting them phones, finding new people to work with for us. And we got a nice little act. We got some nice action over here, and we're looking to grow. I'm looking for some new talent. Looking to bring some new talent into the game. Looking to teach these people, this new talent, how to make money in real estate. To teach this talent the scripts, the dialogues, what to say to people, the questions to ask in order to help them with their goals. It's a great time to get in the real estate game. So I'm looking to take a cohort here in the spring. I'm going to bring on a few new agents in the spring. So if you're interested, holler at me. But back to the topic. So you want to get into real estate. You want to be a real estate agent, you know. If you're watching right now, what does it mean? What is you like? If you're interested in getting into real estate, you're interested in getting your license, do me a favor, put a little house emoji into the chat. Put the house emoji in the chat. Let me know if you in here. Tag somebody that you know that want to get their real estate license. Tag them. Get them in here. Let's get it. Let's go up. But whatever the case, you know what? Me personally, I never aspired to get my real estate license. I never aspired, and it was nothing I said, man, when I grew up, I want to be a realtor. When I grew up, I want to sell houses. I found the real estate industry as a means to build capital for my other businesses. Yeah, I found real estate as a way to build capital for my other businesses. I found real estate as a way to flip some money so I could put it to Go Matcha Go. You see Go Matcha Go? Where is it? To put it in the Go Matcha Go and Heartland Hip Hop. And what I found is that instead of working to build a supply chain for tea, I could build a supply chain in real estate. And that's why I've gone forth and built a business in real estate, built a real estate supply chain. And that's what you have today with Pascal Real Estate. Shout out to Neil Goodlow. What's up, sir? Yes, long time, sir. And yeah, Chad, you know all about that. You all know all about the matcha. So yeah, the matcha powder was great. I was booming it through 6 different sales channels. But it got to the point where in order for me to make real money and build real wealth with the tea, I had to automate the supply chain. So it went straight from the plantation to the packaging plant to the warehouse to the end user. But I found that I can do the same thing in real estate, where now we're not moving packages right now, but we're finding people that need help with their services, and we push them through the supply chain, where we have someone to greet them when they find out they want to buy or sell. We have someone to service them, and we have support staff to service them as they transition, to success in real estate. And so, being a real estate agent, a lot of people they gravitate towards it because they find it to be, they see it as a way to be more in more control of your time and more control of your income. And if I'm being honest, yes, getting my real estate license changed my life. I was already an entrepreneur, already had skills in sales and in educating people and teaching people. And I found that I was able to marry all of my skills with a real estate license. And not only that, anybody that I come into contact with is a potential client, because at the end of the day, everybody needs somewhere to lay their head at night. And everybody's going to pay one way or the other. Either they're going to purchase a property or they're going to pay rent. But somebody's getting paid for someone laying their head down at night. So that means that anybody I talk to is a potential client or a brand ambassador. And so the opportunity is exponential. The opportunity is endless. It's just straight up, there is no limit to how much income I can make in real estate. The only limit that I have is my hustle. The only limit that I have is my education. The only limit that I have is my passion and my work ethic and my discipline. But that's also a double-edged sword, because if you don't have it like that, you're not going to gain much traction. Real estate is great. How does a real estate agent get paid? They get paid when a house sells, straight up. Whether they're working for the buyer or for the seller, when a transaction closes, that's when the checks get cut. There are many other ways to get paid as a real estate agent. You can get paid off of rental money. You can help families with lease options and land contracts. You can do BPOs, broker price opinions, and help banks appraise what properties are worth. You can do a lot. So many different ways to make money in real estate. So many different ways to make money with a license. But I will say that having a license opened doors for me, because originally, me going into real estate, I was just going to try to wholesale property. Just try to find people that had to get rid of their homes and talk them down their price so I could find somebody else to come and buy the same house for a higher price from me. But in wholesaling, I'm looking for people in desperate situations. And you got to think, there are some people that are very successful wholesaling properties, but I come from a place of contribution, and I would much rather leave my mark on a family by helping to contribute to their legacy. And not to say wholesalers don't, but it's a distinct difference between wholesaling and serving someone as their real estate professional, as their real estate advocate. And so, so the business is great. It's great. It takes thick skin. You know, we have hard conversations with people, especially in this market. We see a lot of disappointment because it's a seller's market and a lot of our buyers are striking out. So you have to be honest. You have to have integrity, you know, because you're helping someone into their largest asset. You're either going to help someone purchase their largest asset or help them liquidate their largest asset. So with that being said, you know, that's a tall task for someone to trust you with that. A very tall task. And so, you know, you got to bring it. You got to be on the right side, because if you're unethical, you're not going to last long in this industry. Your name will catch fire, and not in a good way. And if you represent a buyer and the listing agent knows how you get down, that listing agent more than likely is going to say, yeah, I don't think it's a good idea to work with this realtor. So, you know, you got to keep your name clean in this industry, you know, and I love this. I love my industry. I love other real estate professionals, man. A person in real estate is a friend to me, because you got to be a certain type of person to be successful in the real estate industry. You got to be a certain type. You got to be hungry. You know, like I said, you got to be passionate. You got to be consistent. You know, you got to be humble, because this is a humbling industry. You better believe it. No matter how much success you have, you're going to find yourself in situations that you've never been in, and you're going to have to navigate through it. You got to have a hunger for knowledge. You have to have a thirst for knowledge. You have to be a problem solver. You can't, if I'm your broker, you can call me. If I'm your broker, if you got a problem, hit me up. I'm going to tell you what I know, and I'm going to tell you how to get through it. But in this industry, you got to be independent. You have to be an independent problem solver so that you can solve your clients' problems, because they coming to you because they got a problem and they need help. So, I mean, it's a great business. But with that being said, that don't mean it's easy. Statistics show that over 50% of people in Ohio that get their real estate licenses are not licensed 3 years later. So there's a lot of turnover in real estate. Just because you get your license don't mean you're going to make money. It's a lot of factors that go into making money in real estate. And a lot of that comes down to past experiences, you know, drawing on your past experience to be successful. You know, in real estate, I've drawn on my experience working in fine dining as a server, working with a high class clientele, learning the spiels, learning how to explain the features and the benefits that come from the features of the food that we offered, being able to tell them the difference between a $50 bottle of wine and a $300 bottle of wine, and why they want to go with the $300 bottle of wine. I've drawn on my experience working in education as a substitute teacher and educating, you know, commanding respect, commanding attention, you know, guiding people, helping people arrive to a certain conclusion based off of the information and facts that have been presented. Patience in serving and in education. I draw on my experience in being an entrepreneur with Go Macho Go and being a marketer in Heartland Hip Hop. It all goes into everything that you've seen from my social media. All the success and all the people I've helped comes from my prior experiences and also the mentors that I've had in this industry. You know, so shout out to Mary Lane, Ohio Real Estate Agents Network down in Columbus, Ohio. Shout out to my boy Jules. He's the one that told me, man, get your license. And I actually listened. Shout out to Dion Davis. Dion Davis told me to get my real estate license back in 2006 at a rap session at UT. So I've had people around me that have guided me. Shout out to Dennis Degman. That man, I would be in his class every Tuesday because that man was like Yoda, spitting that real estate game, putting us on game. And I absorbed all of that. And so it's a lot of factors that go into success. But I would say if you're interested in getting your real estate license, first and foremost, make sure your mind is right. You gotta make sure your mind is right. You can't be distracted out here, because if you're distracted and you're not focused on getting this traction in this game, it ain't gonna happen, because it's gonna take a good year and a half, 2 years before you really start to see some consistent success. Now, that also depends. In my business, with my agents walk into business. All my agents gotta do is pick up the phone, and they gonna have somebody that's got cash money in hand that wanna see it or buy a house. Don't get no easier than that. But in a lot of brokerages, you gotta build your own business up. And I encourage my agents to build their businesses up too. But, you know, I bring in leads. You know, I bring in leads. I have people that want to buy and sell, and they want to buy and sell with Pascal Real Estate. And so my agents are there to make sure that we can provide the best service to all people that want to be serviced by Pascal Real Estate. But in a lot of brokerages, you be on your own. You be on your own, loan shark. So, you know, like I said, you got to want it. And it's a lot that goes into it. So, but anyways, whatever the case, if you're interested in getting your real estate license, hit the link at the bottom, hit the link wherever the link is at. Scroll down, it says become a Pascal agent. And we can talk about it. We can get coffee, chop it up. I can give you some good game, some personal game, and some personal advice. Because we might sit down and based off of what you're telling me about yourself and where your passion and your energy lies, it might not be worth the investment to get your real estate license if you're not going to commit to it. Because this is not something you want to do part-time. Come on now. If you want to do this part-time, you might as well just focus on being a real estate investor. You know, because you got to ask yourself, if you were making the largest purchase of your life, would you want to purchase it from somebody part-time? If you know that person personally, you might. But most of the average person, they want somebody that's full-time. And if you want to compete, and don't forget, you got to pay dues. To be a real estate agent, yes, you got to pay dues. You got to pay your realtor dues. You got to pay your MLS dues. You got to pay for the test. You got to pay for the classes. You got to pay for an application. You got to pay your realtor's dues if you so choose to join the organization. And so it's not cheap. It's not cheap at all. Not cheap at all, y'all. So whatever the case, this is a game. It's not for the weak. But if you think you about that life, let me know, and I can point you in the right direction. Again, if you're between the ages of 18 and 35 and you're interested in getting your real estate license, holler at me about the Black Real Estate Agent Program through HomeLight and NARAB. This is something that is never been done before, and I want to see somebody from my city be a recipient of this award and this program. Okay, I talked to one young cat. I got one young gunner that's going through. He filled out his application today, and I want to know who else is out there, because what we're building here is never been seen in Toledo, and we're doing it unlike it's never been done before. And I'm looking for some talent that want to bust open, break down ceilings, and push towards no limits in life. We talking liberation, man. So that's the type of talent I'm surrounding myself with. And it's going down. So you know who it is and what it be. If I can help you in any way, let me know. I appreciate you all for popping in and just spending some time with me. Because this, for me, it's been a minute. But I'm going to come back to y'all. If you got any topics you want to see me discuss, put it in the inbox me. If you got any topics you want to see me discuss, inbox me. And with that being said, I'm out, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Until next time, this has been a real estate rant. Next time, I might have some company. I'm looking to have some company, so because I love company. But until next time, y'all hold it down. I appreciate y'all. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Periscope. It's all love. Go be great. All right.